Hi everyone, it's Ginny again, and I've come back, I've come back to show you some more things I've done for 100 Things Challenge. So now I'm up to number 44, so I'm going to show you another magazine collage. I'll show you one page at a time. Again, just a bit of a background and then a lot of magazine images I've cut out and stuck randomly and then doodled on. So I liked this woman was climbing a rock, so I stuck her so that she looks like she's hanging on to that clock and she's carrying a lantern. Yeah, so just doodled. I also doodled black and white Posca pen and some glossy glittery gel pens, but unfortunately they don't dry completely for a very long time and they've smudged a bit, so is the black Posca, but never mind. So that's the second page. They're fun to do, but they do take a long time. So I'll come on camera and do a bit every now and then, but I don't know that I'll do the whole book on camera because it's ages. So yeah, that's 44. 45 is 10 more business cards. So that just had painted background with some, it's got quite a texture to it, with a credit card stripes, and then I've just done little dots, some drop paper flowers and blings. This one had wipe off paint on it, so I just used scraps out of my box, bit of glitter, bit of gauze, and I put a glittery bird in there and some embroidery cotton so it looks like it's in a nest. This one's just abstract, lots of bits of scrap and some glitter. Again, that was very plain yellow background, so I've done circles with orange paint. I can't remember where these flowers came from, if they were a stencil or if I just squiggled them. And these are made from book paper that have a bit of paint on them, and a couple of little pearl things for centres. This one was on a ticket. I can't even remember what for. I think that might be St Paul's Cathedral in the city of Melbourne, but I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, I liked it and I thought it went really well with that background, so I put some stars in there to make it look like the building is in a night sky. These just some wacky butterflies I made out of a bit of painted paper and just decorated them with dots and glitter. Yeah, and did that as a border. It's another just abstract with scraps. That I punched a heart out of and that was left over, so I've stuck that down and just put some bits that I had in that box to make a picture. This has got there's a bit of an ugly background. It was just blue and brown, so I put these to make it look a little bit prettier, I suppose. Bit of doily on the side, butterfly I made out of paper I folded in half and only partly punched a heart so that it made like a butterfly shape, and a heart, put some glitter over it and a button on it. And the last one there was a background, put some stars, there was an owl stamped on there, and then I had these magazine trees, so I put those on the sides. So that's those, 45. 46 is a, sorry, I'm just putting a glove on because I'm going to touch something very cold. I made a sort of chunky charm. The first time I've ever tried this. Oh, sorry. I had a old piece of bracelet with big circles, so then I grabbed a lot of chain and stuck beads on them. I had this off an old bracelet. Looks a bit like a bird cage or a basket. Yeah, oh gosh, this is hard to handle. So I either on wire or on chain threaded all these beads and dangly things. I probably could add a lot more to it, but that's as far as I've got with it so far anyway. Oops, that's a bit twisted. Sorry, I'm moving it around too much. There they are, lots of little beads and this little charm and this little thing. I have this hanging off a drawer where I keep a lot of my craft stuff. So every time I open the drawer this jangles around. I like it. It's good. So that's that, 46. 47 is a lot to show you. I went on a walk recently with my visitor who comes once a week and takes me walking, and because it's, well, it's winter now, but it has been autumn, it's only just early winter, we picked up some leaves and I've been painting with them. They're really fabulous. These are off a plane tree. They look similar to an oak leaf, and we've got them in various sizes. So what I did was I got out my jelly plate, so there's a print, and I stuck the leaves down so the veins were facing upwards, and then braided paint over the top. Sometimes I used one colour and sometimes I used multiple colours. And then, this is just scrap paper, I'd lay it over the top and rub over it, but I'd press really deliberately into the veins so the veins showed up quite well. So let's just explain how I did it. Yeah, and I got lots of really awesome prints. I found out that they worked best with darker colours. I tried some with pale and it didn't work as nicely. There I tried metallic, which is okay, but it doesn't stand out as much as the darker. This one, it looks like one of those prints where you fold and rub with squish paint in the middle, but it's not. It's actually two separate leaves. But yeah, that's how that turned out. I put too much paint on there, you can tell it's too blobby. There's a few colours. So I'll flick through these quickly because we'll be here forever otherwise. That's a beautiful colour. So yeah, I had fun playing with this for ages. And I want to do some more because I've since picked up some an even smaller one. I was just saying, an even smaller one than this, so I want to do sort of pages with multiple small leaves on them. This is, excuse me, after I pulled the leaf off the plate I picked up the image, which I still think looks really nice. I like the outline. Yeah, it's very pretty. Yeah, some of them I've used too much paint, but that still looks good, I think. I'll probably show you the majority of the good ones. The rest are just not that great. So yeah, that's probably enough to show you for now. So if you've got leaves with nice veins on them, have a go because it's really, really pretty. It's really fun. And they turn out really well if you rub into the veins. So that's it for this show and tell of 100 things. almost up to 50. Alright, I'll be back again soon. Bye.